Hello and welcome to our next pregnancy vlog. I'm thinking I'm going to do weeks 24 to 28 now, but I did want to give you a little update. I am currently 24 weeks pregnant as of today. I did have an OB appointment. If you saw my last video, you might know that at my anatomy scan, they told me that baby is measuring small, that they wanted to monitor it. Today I just had a normal OB appointment. I have an ultrasound scheduled for the next couple of days. Basically, what my doctor told me was that she's not worried about it. Baby's otherwise looking fine, looking healthy, but because she does fall in that 11th percentile range, they do want to do a follow-up ultrasound to monitor her growth and to track her growth, mostly as a precautionary measure. They start worrying if baby goes below the 10th percentile line. But hopefully baby is just growing, getting up there, maybe going up a percentile or two or a couple. I don't really know what the statistics are. I really don't know information about this, but I'm hoping, baby will go up in percentiles just for more safety reasons, I guess, for more precautionary. So all they're doing right now is they're tracking her growth. This is more of a precautionary ultrasound. So I won't know any more until the next couple of days, but hopefully it's good news. I'm confident that it's good news. My doctor's confident that it's good news, and quite honestly, this baby is super active. At my OB appointment today, the doctor did have a little bit of a hard time finding her heartbeat. I kind of saw her eyes like concerned. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm feeling the baby move. Baby was just in a position, she just had to search on her Doppler for her heartbeat. She was just kind of, I think, probably in a weird position. So I'm glad she found that out, or I'm glad she was able to find the heartbeat, because I kind of got a little bit scared, but the fact that I've been feeling baby move all day didn't scare me so much. The fact that I felt baby move as I was laying down to get my heartbeat it definitely didn't scare me. So it was just kind of a matter of her moving the fetal Doppler around, but otherwise everything looks good. Again, I won't know more for the next couple of days, so I'll check in then. So it's been 2 days since my last clip, and I got my ultrasound done. Here's a quick picture. They told me she was looking so cute. Anyway, so I haven't gotten any information. I'm not going to get any information for a couple of days. But they did tell me that at the last ultrasound, they saw that she was measuring a week behind. So I'm hoping, worst case scenario, I'm just pregnant for another week, which honestly doesn't bother me or scare me at all. The only thing that upsets me is she's, as of right now, the due date is on my mom's birthday, which made me so excited. So I'll be a little bit upset if that changes, but as far as things going, her measuring a week behind me, having to be pregnant for another week, really doesn't bother me at all. But anyway, I won't know more for another day or two. I am 25 weeks pregnant, and I got some news from my last ultrasound. Unfortunately, it's not the news I was hoping for. I was hoping she would just continue growing and continue doing what she's supposed to do and kind of get out of the scary zone that beneath the and just kind of getting out of that, like, what's considered the scary zone, the low growth zone. Unfortunately, we did go from the 11th percentile down to the 9th percentile, which they told me is now considered a slow growth rate. And I have a low-lying placenta, or otherwise, I guess it's considered placenta previa. So now my doctors are sending me to a specialist. I will still continue with my normal doctor's care, but they want to check maybe to see if something else is causing it, or if she is just a small baby. If she is a small baby, it'll be nothing really to worry about, but if it is like some kind of blood flow restriction, that I guess would be to worry about. From there, I'm just kind of waiting on news. I'm waiting to get an appointment, so hopefully I'll get that sooner rather than later. So it's not end all be all, a low-lying placenta. They told me that hopefully it will come up, so I can have a normal delivery. If not, I'll have to have a C-section, which doesn't scare me. I'd rather have a C-section than have something else be wrong. Right now we're just kind of waiting. I asked my doctors if there's anything that I can do, and they told me just to have a well-rounded diet, which I am, but admittingly I could be doing better. And a lot of things that I've heard from like friends and family, they've all told me that they really just, those who have experienced similar things, that they amped up the protein intake, they amped up their fluid levels, they amped up just getting more hydrated. So I'm gonna try, and hopefully it'll work, but try really just getting on a strict eating schedule and making sure I'm eating like every 2 hours on the dot, and then just really getting my body full of good food and good fluids. Naturally, I'm not a big eater. I mean, I am more hungry now because I'm pregnant and I'm naturally wanting more. But if I don't really think to do it, I won't do it. So I'm going to try and really like watch what I'm eating and making sure I'm intaking enough throughout the day and just trying to up my calorie count. And trying to make it as healthy as possible. You know, if it's, you know, fruit, if it's a handful of crackers, if that's all I can take in the moment, that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to try to make myself eat something every 2 hours. At least that's the plan for right now. I mean, as I work through this schedule, maybe some things will change, but at this moment, my plan is to try to do that, and then just constantly having waters and juices and just things to help keep me hydrated throughout the day, especially with summer being here and the heat. But overall, I'm at peace with it. You know, God's in charge. God is in charge. My doctors are not. I've been through enough in my life at this point to kind of know that God is truly in control, and this baby, nothing's gonna happen to this baby without him being in charge and him having knowledge. And I'm not gonna try to do anything or try to panic or try to get worked up over something I cannot control, because this is not the end. This is a hiccup in our pregnancy journey. Hopefully, Lord willing, he will work it out and baby girl will be fine. But if not, we're gonna get through it, and it's gonna be hard if things are not the way we're hoping. If, you know, she's not as healthy as she could be, or something's going on, but we will get through it. God will give us a way, and doctors only know so much. And as much as I appreciate our doctors and our medical team, they can only do, and they only know as much as they know. And technology is faulty, ultrasounds can be faulty, information can be faulty. So at the end of the day, like, I'm choosing, at least for myself, peace. I'm choosing to trust. Like I said, I've been through enough in my life to know that, you know what, just because somebody says something or because the doctor gives a diagnosis does not mean it's an end all be all. I've seen God perform miracles in my own life, that, well, God brought my husband back. He had a brain injury 3 years ago, and he nearly died, and doctors told me that he wasn't going to be anything more, and now he's fully recovered. So knowing what I know about that, like, I'm just at peace with knowing that God is in charge, and that, you know, we'll lean into our support group as we need to, and one way or another we'll be okay, and I am 100% confident in that. But again, hopefully, Lord willing, he'll just, you know, my prayer is that baby girl's okay. My prayer that I'm asking for is that baby girl is okay and she's fine, and that this is just a little hiccup in our journey. But again, you know, it's not the news I want, but I know who's bigger and who's stronger, and that's where I'm going to choose to stay, even on the hard days and on the days where I just want to break down and yell and scream and cry. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point, but I'm just going to try to keep going in my day. And, you know, I'd appreciate the prayers, but as of right now, I'm just waiting. I just wanted to jump on here and give a quick update as to what's going on with baby girl. I just got notified from the specialist that they're wanting to get me scheduled, which has been done at this point. I was open to them scheduling me for a few weeks out. However, they said that they wanted to get me in as soon as possible, because I am already almost 26 weeks pregnant, and they just wanted to see what's going on, if there's anything that can be done about it. I don't know if there is. If there's any more thing else going on with baby girl that we're not sure of, trying to get to the bottom of why she's so small, and seeing what's going on with the Previa issue. So I've got an appointment coming up here real soon. It's definitely a lot sooner than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. And I think I'm going to go ahead and close this vlog out here, because I do want to get this up and just ask for prayer and ask that, and just and really I just keep praying that baby girl's okay. Again, I'm very much at peace about it. I know that God is in control. I know that just because something is found on a scan or the doctors are saying something does not mean that it's the end all be all. It does not mean the news is always as bad as they say it is. I'm thankful for our doctors. I am going to take everything they say with great value. However, they are not God, and only He's the one that has the final say into what's going on. She's very active. She doesn't stop kicking, and quite honestly, at this stage of my pregnancy, especially since I've started eating more, I'm feeling more pregnant over the course of the last 4 or 5 days. I'm feeling like I'm at to the point where I am starting to get a little bit uncomfortable, which is a good thing, which is a great thing. Even close friends and family are noticing that my bump has gotten bigger in the last week or two, and I'm still measuring okay. My doctor at my last appointment said my belly was measuring fine, so hopefully whatever it is, I pray that God resolves it. I pray that she is okay, but if not, we're just going to pray through it. We're going to lean into our support groups and just take things as they come. Anyway, if you are new here, I do videos focusing on beauty and lifestyle, and I am currently pregnant. So hit that subscribe button if that is what you're into, and if not, you still want to stick around, hit that subscribe button. And my goal on this platform is to share my love for beauty, as well as my love for Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And especially as we're going through what we're going through, it's all about trusting Him at this point. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.